with forums. I
Have you
don't
not
give a
seen-
damn about them shoes.
It's in advance of
The wing shoes.
Adidas Week. Is it Adidas Week?
Yeezy Day.
No, Adidas confirmed.
Oh yeah, they
week or
did have
whatever.
confirmed week.
That's next week.
Okay, Adidas.
I was thinking, what are you talking about?
Yeah, Adidas Day is next week.
Okay.
Or Adidas Week, whatever.
Is it not confirmed week?
I don't know the name. I really don't.
Okay.
I don't know why they're doing it. But then when they announced the well, not they haven't announced, but underneath they put like a list of individuals that are going to be releasing stuff. Jeremy Scott was there.
God forbid.
I can't remember the name of that presenter guy, but he's got some really, really weird shoes that's coming out.
Jeremy Scott is the worst thing to ever happen to Adidas.
Definitely not.
Ooh.
Definitely not.
You think so?
Who do you think is the worst thing to happen to Adidas? You said
Jeremy
Jeremy
Scott.
Scott.
Why are
Worst.
you wearing gorilla trainers? You know those were racist.
Sorry, he did make a few questionable shoes.
Gorilla trainers.
Do you
I
know?
wouldn't
Do
say-
you know
I
who I
wouldn't say
think
it's
the
the worst
worst
that happened to
is?
Adidas.
I just want to make sure that I'm thinking of the same person.
Who?
Hold on. I think, if I'm right,
Adidas.
yeah, Turner Taylor. Turner Taylor was the worst thing that ever happened to that brand.
Well, then again,
No. Let's not say it like that. What person do you think brought out the worst trainer? And if that is the question, my answer is Turner Taylor.
worst trainer from Adidas.
Hers was really bad. Do you remember it?
Yeah, the snakeskin one,
Ooh.
the brand.
The worst trainer from a brand.
2 Chainz didn't do
Adidas.
quite well either.
Two Chainz had a shit one.
He
Did
did a
Pusha
terrible
T have
shit.
one, or am I making that
Pusha
up?
T did.
Yeah,
That's
but
the brand
those
That was
weren't-
also shit, innit?
They
It
weren't
wasn't
bad.
shit.
They weren't bad.
It
Let me
He
just
had the
double
check.
ZX. He had the
Terrible.
ZX.
ZX, wow, American Z.
Z.
Nah, yeah, he had
Nah,
some
2
sort of
Chainz
EQC.
one was standard.
Family.
Yes.
2 Chainz one was
Hello,
me.
was
Yeah.
tattered. But then again, Sean Weatherspoon one that I think is coming out or just came out.
The ZX one.
ZX
Da, 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 da.
That
1,000
one.
million.
Do you know what? It's not the worst trainer I've
It
seen
is the
from
worst
Adidas.
trainer I've seen.
No, mate. I told you about Jeremy Scott. He
Jeremy
had
Scott
the
wasn't
American
bad for the
flag
time.
trainer.
Pusha T's were fine. Sorry, I
Yeah,
lied.
Pusha T's
They're
trainers.
Oswegos.
Those ones. These ones right here.
Is that
It's not working.
the
It's
cream
not
one?
working.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wanted
Those are
them.
nice.
They
Yeah,
were
they're alright.
sweet.
They're alright. EQTs.
They were nice,
Yeah, that's it. They
Yeah,
were
they're okay.
sweet.
They're okay.
The Oswegos.
Oswegos are, but Oswegos in general are. Wait.
No, Oswegos is a decent trainer from Adidas. You don't think so? After all the crap that it questionable.
Okay, out of all the stuff that they've made, Oswegos aren't criminal.
They're not
No,
criminal.
100% they're not.
definitely.
That's what I'm
They're
saying.
criminal.
Oswegos or forums.
Oswegos.
Samba.
Man says Samba. don't even give the
Samba.
option.
Anyway,
Samba.
let's get into the episode.
Hello
man.
me.
Hello, me.
Family.
Still can't believe he didn't say God.
Yeah, no.
Elohim.
I thought he said
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you're listening.
Boy.
Hello and welcome to
yes.
DBTH Podcast,
Yes.
aka Don't Believe the Hype Podcast. You don't know, this is episode 73.
Three.
And we are back again every single week, every single Sunday. You love to hear it, you love to see it.
Yeah.
Welcome. Okay?
Welcome.
I'm Kesi, aka Case Boogie in the cut. What it do?
And it's Mr. Tariba Shamati if you are very well nasty.
And it's Mr. MBT. Hello me.
Family.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, you don't know. All right, great.
Before we continue, road to 500, guys.
Yeah, so Road to 500 is live and kicking,
Yeah,
okay?
man.
So that means that the minute that we hit 500 followers on IG, there will be a giveaway for y'all, the
Yes.
family.
Family.
Okay.
Family.
Not only me.
Not only me.
Listen, shout out NSG, because that
Shout out
petite
NSG.
song is in my brain.
Shout out in this shit.
Shake it, baby, don't break it.
Please
Don't break it
Easy.
down.
Come on.
But you need to shake it the very next day, Mr. Nasser.
Shake it. Three
break
shakes.
it, yeah.
Okay, so yes, once we hit 500 followers, you already know what it is. Giveaway dead there, innit?
Yeah.
So run it up. What's going on?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, cool. So that's that. Also, we wanted to do a quick supporter shout out
Yes.
to their people, to their family.
Family.
Yeah.
Because I think it's one thing for us to come here every week and record, but it's another thing to have people that we know are going to listen to it and take in the content and actually rock with us. So we
Yeah.
really, really appreciate you. So shout out to Edmund.
Shout out Edmund for sure.
Yeah,
Who else are we
Always.
shouting out? Edmund, sorry, is the main one because
Edmund's
I can't
on
lie.
it.
He's
Yeah,
really,
yeah,
he's
he's
really
on
been
it.
interacting,
Very engaged,
and
very
it makes.
engaged.
Let me speak for myself. It makes me feel so good to know that we're having these these type of conversations, and there are like people on the other end
That are
rocking
getting
with
involved.
us. Yeah,
Yeah.
man, and like
Yeah.
really receiving what we're saying. So shout out to Edmund, shout out to Chanel, aka Books, Caffeine,
Yeah,
and
shout out
Podcast.
Chanel, shout out Chanel
Every single week.
For real.
We appreciate you.
We do.
I think that's it for now.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout you out on
Yeah. No, we're gonna be shouting people out
regularly.
Yeah, as they get involved in it. So
yeah, so
that's it, man.
Also, yes, thank you so much. Also, if you are following us on the gram, you would have seen already that we've got some merch loading.
Yeah.
Keep your eyes peeled. If you fancy a hoodie, it was a hoodie. Maybe I'll put a picture in somewhere.
Yeah.
If you do fancy a hoodie, let us know. We want as many people to register their interest so we know what we're working with and what we can produce.
Yep.
For y'all.
For y'all, the people.
Yep.
Cool. Okay, let's get into this episode, man. So to get us started today, Kenny.
I will speak to you guys about it later. Just
brainwave.
A brain fart. You know?
Okay.
Not a fart.
Yeah.
Meow. All right, guys, to get us started today, it is time for You Know It, You Love It. It's Table Trainers.
Tables.
Thank you for that. All right, guys, if you are listening, it will do you well
It would.
to come on down to YouTube Town, where you will see these trainers. It's heat in a what?
In our real life.
Thank you.
That's
All
it.
right, to get us started. Okay, to start with, anyway, if you can see us, you already know what type of time we're on today. Okay, it's off-white season.
Yes.
Okay, we've got some off-whites on the table, a lot of heat, and we're gonna start straight off. To the right of me, we have my busted off-white fours. The sale. You already know what's going on.
Now, do you know what?
I'll put it to the camera. What's going on?
Do you know what? They're still all right.
They're calm.
They're still all right. But we know you have run this shoe to the ground.
Listen, I wear my crepes in it. Hashtag wear your crepe.
Yeah, 100%.
I really like them. Every now and again, I like go back and forth with how much I like them because I think, obviously, I was very lucky to get them, and the way in which I got them was like a big deal.
Yeah.
And I think because of all of those reasons, I felt like I really needed to love it and it had to be my favorite shoe, and it's just not.
And now you've done shake it, baby, don't break it in the shoe.
Every single time, and I took these to Box Park Croydon the other day. And I said, "Shake it, don't break it." So like now, I just like treat them as a crepe. Like they had a lot of celebrity status last year,
Yeah.
and now I'm just wearing it in my rotation.
It's already been a year.
Has.
Because it came out summer of last year.
Has.
So yeah,
Bambaras.
over a year now. Yeah, happy with it. No complaints. It's a calm shoe. As you can see, I don't lace it. I don't clean it. Yes, that's what it is.
Put it on the feet, take off the feet.
That needs some Jason.
Yes, sir. I think. Do you think that this is, if we're talking about off-white releases,
The best.
top 3?
Nope. Ooh.
Yes. Yeah, I'll put up, yeah.
Wait. Top 3.
I'll put up. There isn't many to compete against, really.
Top
The
3.
ones.
There isn't many to compete against.
Fair enough.
No.
Fair enough.
Out of Off-White, is this top 3? No,
Nike
it
off-white
isn't.
collabs.
No, it isn't.
I'll put it as top 3.
It isn't top 3. Because
sure.
what I would put ahead of that is, and this is in no specific order, the Jordan 5s in black.
Okay.
I'll put,
Better than these.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yep. I'll
Fair.
put the Jordan ones.
Which ones?
The red ones.
Fair.
And I would put...
Don't need top
Baby
3.
Don't Break It.
Top 3.
And I'll put the Prestos. The
Original
Prestos.
Prestos.
Fair. The only one I wouldn't have put there is
the
the
fives.
Chicago. Oh yeah, sorry, the 5s.
Yeah.
I get the Chicago ones.
Yeah.
I get the notoriety of them, but
the
as an
Prestos.
actual shoe, I can do without.
Those
personally.
Jordan 5s are solid.
They're solid.
The Jordan 5s are
Yeah.
great, but I'm talking about the notoriety of the Jordan 1s. Like, it's nice to look at. I personally don't care to own it.
Oh, you wouldn't put
Yeah.
that in there then?
No, not at all.
Oh,
I
so
wouldn't
that's
put
the one you would
Chicagos.
remove?
I wouldn't put the Chicagos and I wouldn't put the 5s, but I appreciate that the Chicagos
Yeah,
are there in it.
yeah.
If anyone said it, I'd
Yeah.
say fine. Me personally, I would have said the OG Prestos,
They're solid.
these, and I don't want to say it because they're yellow so bad, but the original Air Force.
Air Force Ones. Even that will take its place.
I want to put those there.
I know
just
because the
yellow
yellow is so
Yeah, but
bad.
we're not
The
talking
yellow
about-
is
you
so
breathe in that
bad.
shit.
We're
Yeah,
not
those-
talking about yellow. We're talking about the silhouette itself. Which one's the best silhouette?
But
I still
even,
think
the,
it's top
even,
three.
even the silhouette, I still think that the silhouette, this one is
Really?
better.
Yeah.
Do you know why? Because that Air Force does not hold, and it looks like a rounded version. I don't know how
It
to
kind of
explain
like
it.
has some scoop.
At the back, innit?
Yeah.
It does,
Scoop!
yeah.
Whoop, whoop.
So,
Scoop diddy scoop.
for me,
Speaking
it
to
would
Kanye
definitely be
West.
the Chicago ones. That blue color Air Force
Air
one.
Force, you're right.
Blue
Oh!
Air Force one.
You're right.
And then
That is
these.
the one. Yeah.
Nah, those ones, they're nice. They're nice for what it
They're
is.
solid.
It's cool for what it was.
I feel like
Those
just
blues
well
are
rounded. Like
old.
it was a nice colorway. It was super exclusive. Its price does not drop.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
What's
one,
the retail price on those? Do you know?
I think they're like
Not too
a
sure.
grand.
Yeah, about a grand.
I
Grand
saw,
plus.
I saw
I'd
some.
pay it.
Actually, saying that.
I paid
saying
money.
that.
See, there's a trainer that can knock
No,
down
because
pedestal.
do you remember the white Jordan ones that only came out in Europe?
Yeah, but I didn't like those.
Oh, that was a solid pair too.
Nah, I didn't like those. I like the
didn't
red
like
ones.
those,
I like the
yeah.
Chicago. But
But
these
yeah.
go for about 1.5.
Mine.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
it's dropped.
yeah.
Oh, surprising.
Because I saw someone on another show. Kick Game.
Shout
doing
out
their
Kick Game.
thing.
Shout out Kick Game.
I saw it on there. I might be wrong, but it was like, let's say between a grand, 1.5 to grand. Yeah, sorry, man.
Well, there's definitely another shoe that has definitely dropped severely. It's the next shoe on the table.
Yes, thank you, Tobi. To the left of us, we have the Nike and Off-White, of course. Prestos. This is the second installment of the Prestos.
Yes, it is.
This is the triple black pair.
Yeah.
This is MBT's pair, and I mean they're cold, innit?
Nah, man.
They're cold. I definitely
made
prefer
a
the
big
1.0.
mistake. I hate these shits,
Oh,
man.
really?
I hate these shits. Nah, I hate them. I definitely just rush that
So
shit.
why don't you like these ones, but you like the OGs?
The OG, I like the colorway on the OG.
Yeah, I hear
Okay,
that. The
that's
white
fair.
detail is important.
Yeah, that's beautiful. This, I'm not gonna lie. If I had those OGs, oh man, I'll be wearing them till this day.
So nothing
This,
about the material, nothing about the comfort.
I don't like it. The comfort's mad.
Yeah.
But I don't like the trainer.
That's fair.
Where did you find them? You found them under the bed, innit? These are battered, and I don't even wear them. They're battered because I don't look after them, because they're just sitting in a house somewhere. This was underneath Toby's bed.
Yeah.
Mad.
Don't know. I hear that. They look like beaters.
But they are.
I think you should just turn them into beaters.
Driving shoes.
Basketball bass. Okay, that's a
Cut
nice.
the back. Might make them. What's those shoes?
Slides.
From Gucci. Those ones that
Mules.
slide the
Meals
front.
Prince
Might as well.
Yeesh.
Shoe surgeon, holler at me. We might do something.
Shoe surgeon, I need your help. All right, that brings us to the pedestal today.
I want to pick up both shoes for this one.
We have the
Man picked up both
shoes. We have the Nike and Off-White Dunk, one of the 50s. This is lot 32 of 50.
32.
This is pre-Terry's pair. It is the suede and leather material type.
Yep.
And it's banging. Period.
Yep. And it goes for 165 blood clot pounds.
Brother, I didn't realize it was 165 pounds.
Yeah,
retail.
Virgil, you're smoking
Retail.
that
But how
Himalayan drugs.
much were your dunks, Toby? The green
90.
leather ones?
130 actually.
Well, there
Really?
You go. There you go.
Yeah.
Bambaras!
Yeah.
All right. I was thinking like...
No, because I'm shocked. What the heck?
I was thinking like, I don't understand why these are so expensive,
I was
but I wanted to
shocked,
see how
but-
much yours were.
You also about 130? The green ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, but when you think about all of these pairs, to be fair, I don't actually remember how much these Off-Whites were, but I feel like they were...
160?
No, I feel like they were about $2.
Nah.
I
Yeah, it might
remember
have
them
been.
being about
It might
$2.
have been.
Let me
And
check.
if that's the case, let me check my...
Yeah, they might have been. Either way, this what is it? Lot number 32.
Yeah.
Lot number 32 is the best colorway, the damn 50 for sure.
Nah. I take
and
that.
on
No,
Nike, I'm still waiting for my lot number 32 exclusive access. I
Look.
hope it comes through in this podcast.
Yes, we have till Saturday. So by the time this episode comes out, next
We
week
would've known.
you'll
It would have been
know.
over.
You'll see the next ones that we
It
have.
would have been
All of
over.
us will have EA, and that will be our table
By
trainers
God's
for
grace.
next week.
Amen.
And if it's not, then we've got something else in the pipeline.
That's sad.
Oh,
man.
my
That is so sad
days.
because
Oh, my
I'm
gosh.
seeing people that I know do not interact with that app,
I'm just saying.
and they win the trade.
It's a lottery,
past,
man.
Over the past 2 weeks, yeah, people have been waking up like it's been Christmas.
Yep.
I've
Every
seen
single morning.
Travis's, I've seen Off-Whites, I've seen
So-
Fragment
Fragments.
Sakayas.
I saw $200 here, so it was a lot,
Childish.
it was less than that.
No,
It was about
it
180.
couldn't-
180,
Yeah,
190.
it was less than $200.
Hold on.
Yeah, it would have been 180,
It
190.
was... It doesn't tell me.
Nope, because
It
it says
says-
£0. That's it then.
But yeah, I
Yeah.
really want to know if people feel like this 50 is better than the original 3. Because I love my green and leather.
Oh,
green
the
and white.
Those were
original
beautiful.
dunks.
Yeah.
Those-
And I feel like it was heavily stepped on. So I really want to know what changed between, was it last year that those came out? And
No,
this
it was
year?
end of 2019,
end
and
of
what it was
2019.
retail, and everyone is now on crepes.
But like
That's
no
it.
one cared for these when they came out last year. Not one person cared for these. So what happened between last year and this year?
You know what happened
Hypebeast.
this year, man.
It's
Yeah, that's
hype.
it.
That's it.
That's it.
It's hype. That's literally it.
Childish.
it.
Yeah, I don't know what else to
Yeah,
tell
I
you.
can't-
It's literally just that.
I can't see any other price. I just keep seeing
Yeah,
$200.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
it was
why, it's
180
weird.
for sure then. If it was $200, it's 180.
No, it is what it is anyway. As you can see on the pedestal, we have Off-Whites. It's sick that we can actually do this anyway.
Yeah, it's nice. No, I'm happy about it, to be fair. But yeah, this brings us to the end of our tables trainers. I'm sorry, I was really trying to find this receipt. I've got Nike emails from 2016, but they don't want to show me this one that
Don't
I've
worry.
done.
Just leave it alone.
Screw
Anyway,
them. I'll come back. Anyway, that brings us to the end of Table Trainers.
trainers tables.
Tables.
Watcha!
We're trying.
So, guys, as you know, every single week we come with the latest news regarding sneakers, fashion, music, and what's going on in the culture right now.
all that good
Yes.
stuff.
So, the first thing on the list is Supreme. Supreme is releasing its fall winter collection.
Fall
right now,
winter.
if you go onto their app, you're unable to go onto their app because they're preparing. They're preparing some good stuff. Yeah,
do it.
some good stuff. So, what are a few things you guys have seen in there that you're ready to buy?
All I can say is that Supreme might have finally woken up.
Don't
That's
lie
what
to
I
yourself because they
Might-
had
might-
seasons.
Might is the word.
Out of the 4 seasons, they only have 1 good season, which means 3 seasons are coming, which are going to be drought.
Look, I already told you they might have woken up.
Okay.
Because what I saw in that lookbook was pretty interesting. Pretty interesting.
Okay.
I've seen. So I'm just going through the lookbook now to remind me of the things that I saw.
The
I
belly
thought-
stuff I don't like.
I
yeah.
like that top.
Am I gonna?
I
Are you gonna wear Nas?
Steady, are you ready?
Nah.
Are you ready? Hey, what's going on?
Nah,
I will step up in the car with that jacket for sure.
I think it's a very stupid jacket, and I think I was having a conversation with Nat, shout out Nat,
Shout out.
and we were basically saying like, but I feel this way all the time when it comes to films like Paid in Full, Belly. These films aren't actually that good, but there is a cult following.
Belly's a great film.
All right, that's right.
I
There is a cult following behind these films where they live out their dreams. The man them live out their dreams through these films, and then they just don't let it die.
Yeah.
This belly jacket is the personification of that fact. They said we don't want to let this dream die, no way. And now you have a coat with Nas on in the blue light,
I just
acting
thought-
like you're wearing
Yeah.
something drippy.
That-
It's
no, I'm not
crazy.
gonna lie.
I was shocked. I
That
was
part of the
shocked.
movie is sick.
That's
sick.
the best
Like
part
you need
of the
to
film.
understand like how deep that
No,
part
it's
is.
That's the best part of the
It
film.
is the best part of the film. Really and truly.
You think so?
The film's
And
not
there's
great.
nary a word in sight. Just in slow mo. That's it.
All right. Then.
Ready?
I like the.
Are you ready?
I like the.
Oh, you read that? Aye.
I like the red puffer jacket.
I like the World Series jackets
Yeah,
as well.
the red one's nice.
The red one is the one you like.
That
I like
one
the
is-
green one. I think green one's cold.
Whoa.
If it was a little bit shorter, I'd have my eye on it.
But do you know what it reminds me of? That jacket reminds me of, you know those bags back in the day in secondary school that had all the NBA stars on them?
I used to love
Yeah.
That bag, now, no, that's what it
It
looks
was very
like.
stupid.
Now I'm thinking about it, I don't want it.
This is what put me off that jacket. I thought it just looked a bit.
Chip.
It looked very cheap. Yeah, it
Yeah.
looked very market material. It wasn't something that I'm like, oh my god, look at this jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but in terms of the accessories, they got a megaphone coming out. I want that. I'll be
what?
shouting at everyone's there, not necessarily. Hey, rise and shout.
And give God the glory.
Nah, I'm.
Yeah, there are a couple of nice things. Hopefully, we grab at least something. There are some bogos
Yeah.
there as well. If that's your bag,
And for anyone that wants rims for their car, they got rims coming out too.
oh, for God's
Yeah, you can
sake.
put that on your.
Bow tie whips.
Anyway,
Oh.
next thing on the list is Sakai is doing the exact same thing Nike has been doing with their lives. They are just releasing. You see my voice right now is because I don't give a shit about this
Very
next
somber.
one. So we are getting the
Somber,
Sakai
somber.
X, Fragment X, Colot X
Not Colot.
undercover. And the reason why I didn't
Like the shots.
the reason why I didn't separate all 3 of these releases because I don't give a shit. Okay,
Yeah.
so Sakai X, Fragment X, Clot X, undercover, and guess what? It's a pile of shit.
Yeah. That's it. There's actually nothing else, and it's
Because-
such a shame, man. Because like I think that as far as Nike and Sakai's and the LD Waffle family,
Family.
there was a lot that could have been done.
They said only me.
yeah,
100%.
they took it too far, man.
I like the Fragment colorways, and that's all.
I don't.
No,
I like them
I
both.
don't-
Thank you.
I
And
don't mind having both.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes,
Why don't you like it?
I
There we
don't
go.
like it because it's very clearly overkill. And also, I feel like there was a lot more intention with the OGs. And even when I say OG, I literally mean the Daybreak Blue and the Daybreak Green.
Thank you.
I feel like the
Which
other
are the
ones
best colorways
Yeah,
out of
they
all
are
of
the
them.
best colorways. But that's fine if you want to do more, and they're not my favorites. That's cool.
Yeah.
So I think the 3 that followed, the Pine Green, the Wolf Grey, and the black and white one, yeah, I thought they were cool. I think the way that they chose the colors were very intentional.
Thank
could
you.
see that it made sense. But this one, they were like, just
But this is the
quickly.
Fragment colorways, though.
So
The issue.
So
look,
what more do you want?
I
How
feel-
how
no,
more
I
intentional
feel-
does it
I
need
feel
to
like
be?
there's a way that they could have done it. First of all,
How more intentional? It looks. It's basically what they did on the Jordan 1s with the Travis Jordan 1s. It's
no,
the
but
same
what
blue,
about,
white,
what,
and
about,
black.
what about the lows though? The lows, they used a bit of creativity there.
What? It's just got cream.
more creativity was required on the swooshes. Is it not just 2 white swooshes?
It's a black.
No, it's a black.
No,
which
on the
one?
on the
high
fragments.
tops.
On the fragments.
I'm talking about the
Oh, white.
the
white.
fragments.
No,
The
the
Sakai's.
Sakai's
Yeah.
white.
Fragment Sakai's. They're 2 white ones.
Yeah.
What is that?
That's just the fragment colorways.
It's not about no. Listen, the fragment colorways are blue, white, black,
Right.
and grey or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, there is a way that you can add those colors to the trainer without it looking like you
So
literally
you
went
didn't
onto
want it
paint,
monotone?
hit fill, and went eh.
You just didn't
Look.
want a monotone.
There was a way they could have done it. Yes,
Let-
because I feel like the Nike and Sakai, the LD waffle, the original LD waffles. Like
Yeah.
when you think of the Daybreak Blue colorway, The swoosh is yellow, and then the second swoosh is silver.
Yeah.
There's some like the dimension. It adds something to the trainer.
I swear you've got the white pair.
That is what the Sakai's are about. I do have the white pair.
Yeah.
Yeah, triple white pair is a triple white pair. No.
Birdie.
There is a difference. You want to try? That's right. You can do this dance. All right, let's tango.
Before you
Wait. The
Let her
triple
finish,
white
let her
pair.
land,
The
let her
triple
land.
white pair. There is a difference with having monochromatic.
Right.
If you do monochromatic, all white, cool, no problem.
Right.
If you're gonna do colors, you do colors
Colours.
well.
Look,
Colors.
Understand? I don't think it's that bad. I really like the two of them.
Let me.
I think it looks clean.
All I'm gonna
I'll
say,
beat
yeah,
you up.
with this is where I'm gonna end this conversation before I get to the next news.
God.
With a trainer like that, which was the Sakai trainer, yeah, the LD waffle and the vapor waffle. How I saw this trainer was a very abstract trainer.
Yes.
And for the fact that it's an abstract trainer, I was expecting more creativity when it came to colorways. Hence why the first two colorways, including the second and the second release, which was the pine greens and the black ones, they did so well.
Yes.
Thank
Now-
you, Sakai Council.
Yes, thank you, because I've got the most pairs. No, it's fine.
Actually, I'm
No.
gonna
You can actually do that because I got the most pairs and you don't have a pair.
And you have all the
Anyway,
ones that you're talking about, so it
I
sounds
know
kind of
which
biased.
are the best. No, it isn't biased because I have a variety. I can say you are not an expert because you don't have a pair. You
I
have
do
the
have a
vapor
pair of
waffle,
Sakai's.
which isn't an LD waffle.
Period.
Now, let me tell you something.
Only me.
Get it.
Only me. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm the only
Only
one
you.
with three.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Now,
So when I
let
get the
me-
fragments, let's not.
Amen.
I don't want to
No,
see
no, you
your
can-
hands,
no.
eyes, ears.
Do you know what?
Toenails.
The thing is, let me.
anything there.
All I'm gonna say, yeah, when it comes to these type of trainers, yeah, because, like I said, because it's so abstract, you expect it to have some sort of creativity. There's no creativity there.
I think it's creative.
Oh, really? Should have got the nylon ones then.
Never. It's not a nylon
Alright,
pair though.
okay.
It's a mesh.
Anyway, all I'm trying to say is that there was no creativity on that trainer. I feel like Sakai bringing back the LD waffle, because what I felt was that after they did the LD waffle and they brought out the vapor waffle, that was going to be it.
Yeah.
Now they went back to
Yeah.
the LD waffle. I'm like, you
feel like
guys,
you regressed.
you are now trying to do what Nike's doing, which
That's
is
fine.
churning more
That's
and more.
fine. They
Yeah.
Nike do that a lot.
No, and now Sakai are doing the same thing because they agree to it as well.
They do that a lot. I feel
Yeah.
like it's just a situation where you guys got the first colorways, and that's fine.
It's not about that
Nah,
because
everything
I
comes
don't
as a packet.
I don't
free.
mind the pine green and they weren't the first ones.
That's fine. That's fine. No worries. What's next on the
First
list?
free. Anyway.
Forget about the Sakai Blazers.
oh,
They've
yeah.
just been churning out
Well.
all willy-nilly. Let's move on.
So,
Wild.
next thing on the list is our update on the Travis Scott X Fragment X Nike release. All three of us didn't get it.
No. The update is that we're still waiting.
We're still waiting. There are some situations at play. We're still waiting for those to conclude.
Still waiting.
It ain't over till it's over. And actually, last
Exactly.
night I had a dream that I won the list.
Serious.
So I feel as though that matter is not
It's a
completely
possibility.
closed.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not-
I hear it. I hear
it's
it.
slightly ajar.
By God's grace, because we did enter a few last minute raffles. Let's see what happens.
Yeah,
We might get the trainer.
Updates on those soon come. And I still haven't heard back from Foot Patrol whether I won the in-store raffle.
I can't.
No,
lie.
I
And
did.
that was still open as well.
They
So,
said they
They
said in
said-
their stories,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
over, darling.
yeah.
They said, darling, please give it up.
Yeah.
It's over.
I don't know what you're doing.
over.
Anyway.
it ain't over till it's over.
I
Come
hear
on.
that, I hear
now.
that.
Next thing on the list is Wizkid released a remix with Justin Bieber.
Oh,
Easy.
yeah. So we're at the music section now.
Well, the
Yeah,
music, which we need a
100%.
name for, guys. Please help
We're
us.
still waiting for a name.
Help.
Please.
So, as I said, Wizkid released
A
a remix with Justin Bieber. And
For
do you know what? I had a conversation with someone about this.
Go on.
They were like, this album was called Made in Lagos. Yeah. Why is this guy on here? Then
Is
yeah.
Thames from Lagos?
Yes, she is.
Is she?
Yes, she is.
Skepta's not from Lagos.
Skepta's not from
No,
Lagos.
but Made in Lagos
Is he
is
from
obviously
Edu?
no Made in Lagos, but obviously Nigerian compilation. That's it. Anyway, bring it back to that. Anyway, so I then said this, but Damon Marley was on it.
All right.
Do
Then.
you know what this person then said?
We're all from
History.
Africa.
He said,
Bloodline.
yeah, he was like, Jamaicans, they're from Africa.
Yo,
They
don't come and fight
Started
everyone.
there.
They will,
You know who you are.
I didn't
'Cause
say
I'm
anything.
coming for your ass.
I didn't say anything, but Jamaicans might come and fight that person. However, I don't know what kind of fight
Either
you're
way,
fighting.
even if they
what
did,
kind of battle
that's
are you
still
fighting?
bullshitting.
Because we ain't lying.
That's actually-
Anyway,
yes.
Well, let's
What do you
continue.
guys think about it?
Ass.
What do I think about the remix?
Absolute ass. It wasn't
I
necessary.
mean, like, that's it. It wasn't necessary. It wasn't necessarily bad. Like, there was nothing wrong with the remix, but he just came to do Tutu melody and then sing Thames' part. It wasn't necessary.
But the thing is, yeah,
Oh, you know
in AirPods, it sounds great.
Not
The, only,
AirPods.
the issue I had with the song, yeah.
Yeah.
Why was this guy dancing like Masquerade in the video?
Did you see? No, it wasn't for that song. Was it in that song?
Yes.
I thought it was for Freedom.
I thought it was.
that
was it-
Freedom?
What's Freedom?
That was the song that he
They
did.
did at the church.
Yeah.
No, there's a video to him dancing and he's singing.
No.
Oh, I don't know.
Watch it, and he's doing this.
Oh no, man.
Also,
Mexican wave.
Her and Ella May are on that song as well. They're not from Lagos. Think about it.
Which song are they on?
I'm sorry, the album.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Think about it.
That's true.
You know what? It wasn't me that said
Think
that.
about
person-
I
it.
tried to
That person's
justify.
argument is
I
invalidated.
tried to justify why it was okay for Wizkid to diversify on that song.
I think it's good for Wizkid as well. Like,
Exposure,
you know,
yeah.
yeah, and not to say that he needs America. No artist needs America. Not like we needed
No,
them
exactly.
before.
exactly.
Not like we
We
needed their
don't
approval
need
before.
you.
But I think it's always good to get American exposure
100%.
because the money is great over there.
Stupid
And
dumb.
yeah. So I think, and he's got like a number. I think he's got like 12 dates.
Yeah,
in
in
USA
America,
for
so
his
it
tour.
makes sense. I think that's
So
why he
it will
probably
help
did
him. It will definitely help him sell. So that I mean, good for him. More life, and
Do you-
Justin Bieber's great. So
Do you think he'll win a Grammy for this album?
I hope so, but it's too late.
it's not.
It's too late
It won't,
in terms
it
of the
won't.
period.
No, it will enter
No,
next
it will
one.
enter next year's
Oh,
one.
okay,
It was too
yeah,
late for last
I
year's
think he
one.
will then
You think he will?
for sure.
Unless Burna Boy
might-
brings another kilo.
He
Won't
won't. It won't be. It won't match it. I think if they were to do, I don't know, if there is some sort of nomination that allows him to win by a single, Essence will take it.
Yeah, that
But
one's
not
taking
even
it.
that, because really and truly, he'll probably go into international. I don't think
He will.
Is it international or Africa?
International. No,
It's
there's
international,
no
'cause what did
Africa.
Burna Boy
It's
win? Was it
I
international?
think it was
So
international.
it'll be the same category.
Mm.
Actually no, I can't really say that because I don't know who else it gets to consider for that. And I
Because
don't
you know,
any other
and you know that
international
I'm a
music
piano
videos.
right now is.
Yeah, I'm a
I'm a piano is bumping, but it's not bumping in
And
America.
And in terms of that, and then when you got albums, I'm not too sure about that. And then as you said, I'm not sure it's pumping
Yeah.
in America.
for the fact that Wizkid, obviously I'm just looking at the UK. He sold out his thing in how many minutes?
20K in 7 minutes.
Yeah,
Brazy.
20K.
Another
minutes.
date's
That's
coming,
even
though.
booked.
Yeah, guaranteed.
Another
That's
date's
gonna get
coming.
sold out. as
Oh,
well.
Casey's relying on it.
Shit.
Do you know that it's table trainers will actually become table trainers on your neck? I will kill you.
That's
Don't
it.
do this.
Anyway,
hear that, people?
honorable mention. So last week, I believe, last week, no, not last week, the week before last week, Nas released King Disease 2. Great body of work.
No, it's an honorable mention. I've got
No,
no.
because I'm upset that I didn't notice that album. And the reason why I didn't notice that album is because naturally I wouldn't listen to Nas, but this album,
It's good.
whoa.
I feel
Yeah, I
like the
think-
only song that I really, really liked myself was that whole Tupac story where he was talking about the
Yeah.
shootout in Las Vegas.
Yeah,
That's
and,
anything I care
yeah,
about.
yeah. And did you hear this the bit where he was like, oh, he was trying to speak to Tupac to obviously dead
Yeah,
the beef.
dead the beef, yeah.
And then when Nas did one of his concerts, the exact time he was doing his concert, that's when
That's
Tupac died.
got shot and died,
Damn.
yeah.
And the way he pictured it, he was like, oh, it was raining that time in New York.
Yeah, as soon
And
as
then
he died, it started raining.
No, he
supposedly.
rained, and as
soon
soon
as
as
he died,
he
it started
died,
raining.
as soon as he died, it started raining.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, okay.
But
alright.
that's all I
Yeah.
cared about. I mean, the rest of it, it's got nothing to do
I
with
mean,
me.
listen, if you're into hip hop,
Nah,
you don't stop.
Don't do that.
Then-
Don't do that. Don't do that.
To the boogie, to the boogie,
do
the
that.
beat. Yeah, if you're into that type of hip hop, if you're into like hippity hop, you will love the album. I really liked. There was one particular song, the song with Lauryn Hill. I liked that song.
That was a good
Bumping.
song. Yeah.
And I also liked Nas is Good. Nice, you know.
Yeah, Nas is Good is the best song on the album.
Is that the
Yeah,
last song of the album?
bumping.
No, second to last.
Yeah, so yeah, I mean,
And My Bible's good.
yeah, that's all I've got in terms of like recommendation on my end. But
Yeah.
Nas is Good is the last song.
It is the
Thought
last
so.
song, yeah.
It's the last song on the
Nas is
album.
Good is banging.
good
Yeah.
The
song.
beat,
It's a good song.
wow.
I'm happy to see Charlie Wilson still making music.
Wow, wow,
And-
wow. Still doing do it with me.
That's it.
That's all I heard. He just see what
Yeah.
we doing.
That's
As,
about
as
the
he always has done.
He does it great. That's exactly.
When I heard that, yeah, I was like, oh, for flip's sake, Charlie.
He loves it.
He loves a ooh.
No, but he does it well. He does it very well.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
what else
that's
he
it.
supposed to do?
When you've been doing that for the last 40 years, I like
You
to hope
better
they
box it
perfect.
in.
You
Yeah.
know they pay him about 100K for that.
Oh,
All right, come to the studio right quick. All right, y'all ready? Thank you for that, Charlie. You're very welcome. All right.
Anyway, moving swiftly on.
Yeah.
You guys are not serious. Moving swiftly
Jump down.
Moving swiftly on.
Sorry.
NSG released a new song called
Shake it, baby, don't break it.
Hey.
Yeah,
That
shout out
song.
to you.
I'm not gonna lie. I listened to it the first time.
Yes.
I wasn't really happy with the song.
Yeah.
At all.
But then now Kesi just be singing it. It's now grown.
Yeah.
So I felt the same when I first listened to it. I was like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, I
Goodness,
always have
not
this
for
fear.
fuck's
No,
sake.
to be
sake.
honest.
I always have this fear, right? Especially when people come out with previews. Because that's what happened with one of the Darko songs. I don't remember which one it was, but
Yeah.
the preview was out for so long. And then the song came out and I was like,
Oh, I
and
thought it was
then
gonna be like the Kodak Black.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Preview.
Kodak Black.
that was out for like 3 months.
But do you know how that was a great
That was a
preview
crazy
because
time.
he got
but
I
it
think
messed up.
Yeah.
No. Do you know the reason why it didn't mess up? Because the preview was so great.
That people were remixing that
everyone
one.
pre-downloaded that.
Yeah.
So he made his money. When you guys listen to it, you are like, oh shit, but I've already downloaded. He's like, I need Kitty Cash.
But when the song came
The
out,
final
it
song
Yeah,
was
yeah,
rubbish.
So with NSG, when I heard the beat, when I heard shaky, baby, don't I say yay. And then I listened to it for the first time and I heard Family. I was like,
Yeah,
you're boying me.
great,
Like, you're actually
but now
boying
it's
me.
amazing.
And then I listened to it again. Hello, me. And now it's crack cocaine in my brain.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know how they did it. But J5 and that goddamn saxophone in the back.
No.
Wow.
Red.
J5 is
Red.
one of the best producers in the UK.
I heard that.
You said one of the best. Sorry, I gulped like mad on
Yeah.
that. You said he's one of the best.
Yeah.
If he's not the best, then who is in the UK?
No. Well, I'm not giving no one a title though. You're
I'm
giving
just
people
asking.
So what
titles.
about Jules?
What's going on with the violence?
Jules
What?
isn't really UK based.
Yes, he is.
Not really.
I'm pretty sure he is.
Of course he
Jules,
is.
I think Jules is international.
No,
Nah.
he's from London.
Come on, he's London.
No, he's okay.
Yeah,
no,
he's
is he,
UK.
wait, is he based in London?
I would believe so.
Hackney.
Okay,
There you go.
Jules. Yeah, but Jules is different.
No.
You can't say that.
Jules
No.
doesn't.
We're talking about
no.
producers full stop, right?
Okay, we're gonna do that. Oh, what are you saying?
Yes.
Jules is the best.
Jules,
I
I
said-
think Jules
I
is.
said he's not- he
I
can-
think.
he
I
can
think.
fight.
I think. I
He
think
can fight.
Jules is. Yeah.
He could definitely fight. He could potentially win.
No, I'm not. No. Jules. Look, I'm telling you, there's crack in the keyboard with Jules.
Yeah.
There's crack in the keyboard because the transitions is a fuckery.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
telling
yeah.
you.
But we've got Jules.
Right.
We've got
J5.
J5. We got TSB.
TSB.
Still
TSB.
Steel Bangles.
Nah, he don't get out of here.
Steel
man.
Why?
Bangles
'Cause he's
does.
not
He
black.
does. He does. He
No,
does a
don't
lot.
do that. No,
He
you're
does a lot.
the one that threw that card in there.
Wow,
Don't try
that's
that.
very-
No,
that's very
that
bad
was a
of
low blow. And that
That's
was crap. That
nutty.
was crappy.
That's naughty.
That's a
I
red
was just
card.
asking.
Get out.
That's
of here.
naughty.
I was
Get out.
actually just
No,
asking.
but why did you have to take it straight to race?
Why? But why did you say he doesn't count?
No, I didn't come.
That's the only common denominator.
No. You
I mean,
bought
they're
the race
all
card.
producers.
No, they're all producers. But,
Exactly.
Yeah, but I said he wasn't great.
Oh,
Yeah, I
you didn't say that. You just said, "Oh no."
But
I think
no,
you're
but
right.
that's you making an assumption though.
I think Steel Bangles was alright, but sure.
Bangles
no.
is
Oh,
good.
all right then.
But yeah,
what? Because he made that song with AJ Tracy. and
okay,
now he's
put it this way.
alright.
In terms of the music that we listen to,
Stop
right?
being
In
rude.
terms of the music that we listen to, you got Jules, TSB, and J5
No.
for me personally up there.
What about the guy that does all the beats for not Jay Spades, for Blade Brown and what's his name?
No idea.
And he does the countdown. He does the countdown.
It's
Can't
Can't tell.
Oh.
Do you know how sick that guy is?
So I wasn't gonna get it there.
5, 4, 3.
No.
Are you
Okay,
kidding?
okay,
The
okay.
beats
Yeah,
are
but-
Alright, cool.
disgusting.
Relax,
The
relax,
songs,
relax.
The songs from 2011.
Relax,
slaps.
exactly, because you
Do
can't.
you
really-
have anything
You're
else?
talking about
No,
everything
'cause
that they
right-
bring out. Yeah,
look.
it's uncontested. Is what I'm trying to tell you.
No,
right
no.
now.
Okay, let me
It's
just
hard
let
to-
me tell you. Right now, yeah. Obviously, I'm speaking for Khan Hill.
Cons.
I don't know his situation, but obviously the type of music that he's making is dangerous music.
It's pure crud.
So he's probably on the road to crud. So you have to take time off. You know, sometimes you need to
You have to
hide.
take time
You need
off.
to sometimes hide,
Get
go
outta
to Khan
here.
and come
We
back.
don't believe
Get outta
you.
here.
You don't need to believe me because I'm not his spokesman. I'm speaking for him.
Exactly right, okay.
Come on, that's spokesman. Okay,
I speak for
look.
him.
Yeah, no. I think in terms of like me personally speaking, the top two, not two, Jules and J5. No
Yeah,
one
man.
else is.
You don't think TSB?
Heavy.
I didn't
You
say
see
that.
what this guy has done
I didn't say
on
that.
She said
Jay
top
Huss's
two, top-
album?
I
She
said
said
top
top
two.
two.
I
Top
said
two.
top two. If I had to
Top
do top
two.
two,
That's
Or
top
what about top
two.
3?
I don't know for top three. I'm just saying for top two. That's all I have time for today. Top two is Jules and
Let's not get any
J5.
further.
And if I'm gonna say top two, not two, is Jules. I think he's number one right now.
Better than J5.
I genuinely.
Nah, Kesi.
Do you
No,
know why?
that's
Do you
fine.
know?
It's
Do you know
your
why I say
opinion.
that? Yeah. Do you know why I say that? Because I think in terms of like the versatility.
What would?
Not
Are
just-
you sure you're
no,
gonna
wait,
come with
let
verse?
me get my words
No,
out.
the same way you
In
did
terms-
me with
in
Steel
terms
Bangles. I'm
of-
doing the same
in
with you.
terms
Because
of-
you said he was great. Why is he not in your top 3?
Is he not black?
That's it. Is he not black?
No,
Are you black?
I was just asking where you are
No.
going.
Because we're trying
Anyway,
to.
listen, let me get my
Go on,
words out,
lad,
yeah?
lad.
Okay, cool. When I think of the songs that Jules has made versus the songs that J5 has made,
Yeah.
granted, J5 has a lot of songs. He's done a lot.
I want to
yeah?
hear the versatility that you're about to talk about.
No.
Jules.
It might not necessarily be versatility in terms of how
Don't
the
tap
songs
that leg
sound,
now.
but in terms, do you know I'll actually turn off your mic? I'm gonna just go put it on mute.
All right.
In terms of like when I think of True Love
Yeah.
versus Wizkid, and then when I think of all the songs that J5 has made for NSG,
So, what other song besides Wizkid?
Wicked, True Love. What else is man? I can't think of the top of my head. You have to allow me, man.
Yeah, allow
You
it.
need to.
Come on. The
Allow
only
it.
way that you
'Cause you're only
remember the
using two
song.
examples.
Wait. The only way that you will remember, and we need to move on. But the only way that you remember the songs that J5 has made is because you know that they're all NSG singles. Most of them.
No, what about
Dimension.
What about J Huss?
Yeah.
He's made bangers with J
Okay,
Huss.
but that's fine. But
What about Skepta?
Say the name
Anyway.
of the
He's made
song.
bangers with
Say the
Skepta.
name
No.
of the song.
He's made bangers.
Say the name
That's
of the
not
song.
even a
I'm just saying.
problem.
I'm
Say
not
the name of the song.
But
That's
let me
what
just
it's
say.
Kesi.
Let me just
No,
say.
because Kesi has just named
What's
two
going
songs that are
on?
relatively
Let me
new.
just say this. Yeah, I said to start with. I know J5 has made much more songs than Jules. Is that not what I said?
Yeah.
I know that J5 has made a lot more songs, so he has a lot more to go by. But when I talk about the sound and what I like and the
Okay.
way that they do the beats, like the breakdown on Wicked is better than
I hear
anything
that.
I've heard from J5.
No, I hear that.
and I feel like that's enough to make my point. Thank you
Alright,
very
no
much.
problem.
Jules,
Okay.
baby.
Yeah,
Come on.
Jules. I'm not.
True
No,
love.
I'm not saying that Jules isn't a great producer. I want her to justify it properly.
Did I do that?
because, Yeah, you did. You
Cool.
did. Yeah, because the thing is, yeah, if you need, there's a lot more that Jules has done.
Yes.
Jules before Wicked was dangerous already.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but that's what she-
Already.
That's what I said.
No, but she only gave me two songs that are relatively
And I
new.
asked
sorry,
you
I
to
couldn't
give
think
all
of
the
the
other
top of
songs.
my
You didn't
head.
list any songs.
I'll give you Kante right now.
Let's get out of here, man.
I give you
Nonsense.
Kante right now. I give you 1, 5,
told you
4,
to
3,
list,
2,
you
1,
didn't list.
6, 7. I give you 6, 7 right now. I give you
Son.
Young Teflon as well. I'm Blair Brown.
Young
I'll
Tef.
fuck this shit up, man.
You're actually
Young
very
Tef.
annoying.
Anyway, let's get to
Wait, sorry. Did Jules not do So Me So by One Day Cole? Jules, babe. That's how it starts.
No, just because you said
Allow
Jules,
me.
baby, I don't
Come
know.
on, man.
She said
Come
he
on.
said he did a song with One Day
No,
Cole.
no,
And then
you're
this is what she said. She said Jules, baby. Okay, did I hear that inside the song? You just put that there yourself.
Allow me. No,
She said,
Coulda put that
Jules,
there
baby. You
yourself.
could have put that there yourself. Look at you.
Coulda said
Giving this
anything.
guy songs
Coulda
that he
said
hasn't created.
anything. Coulda said
Jules,
anything.
baby. Just because you...
Leave her.
Allow it. He said at the beginning of the
Okay, no, that's good. That's
Don't
good.
worry.
But
What
what
you,
Do you know how I should beat you all
next
up
week she'll
now?
say, you remember Paco
Yeah,
Jules,
Jules,
baby.
baby.
Ah, okay. she's
Yes,
right.
so me so.
All right,
Alright,
then.
cool.
Yeah, now that song.
And J5 in the So Me So. I don't think so. Let's move on.
I hear that.
Rubbish.
Anyway, we're gonna move on to the main
Had to
topic,
fight.
and the main topic for today is what went wrong with this summer.
Yeah.
Guys, if you've had a summer, please invite me to where you've been because my summer has been.
Brother, summer's over.
So what we're gonna do is we're going to give you guys a little perspective about what our summer has been.
Yes, and
Because
where it went wrong for
summer's ticking right now because we're heading into what, autumn?
Autumn.
It's winter already.
Autumn.
Yes, sir.
No, autumn comes before winter.
No, it's already
Yeah,
jumped
but
to
he's
winter.
making a joke.
Okay.
Yes.
Bazinga. Anyway, we're gonna give you a bit of insight
Insight.
into what our summer's been like
Yes.
because, like I said, I've seen a lot of events, but my events have not been that great.
Real.
Pause. Anyway, so let's start out. Okay, so we've been on lockdown for about 5 years now,
Yes,
Something
give or
like that.
take.
Yeah.
and they've just released us from lockdown.
Briefly.
So how have your outings been so far?
Yes.
Because my outings, every time I say I want to go out, it rains or the event is not that great.
So
But the last
drunk.
two events that I've been to, which is Bowl and Ball and Jay's Link Up. Jay's Link Up, unfortunately, because we had to sit down
Says
because
sit
of
down.
Sit down.
Go to the council.
Yeah, because of lockdown, the restrictions, lockdown.
But the thing is, it wasn't.
But-
Was it within
No,
restrictions?
DLT
It
was,
was,
the
it was.
DLT was the last event he went to.
Yeah, oh goodness. The last 3 events I went to, DLT was lit.
Anyway.
Bowl and Ball was lit. But Jay's Link Up was lit, but we had to sit down. So we didn't get to
Can I
enjoy it.
put some perspective on the whole situation?
Let's go.
So you know when, I mean, I don't know what this feels like because it's never happened to me. But you know the videos where you see someone come out of jail, right? And it's like fresh home. Oh my God,
Yeah.
champagne bottles
Yeah.
I
popping.
know.
I feel like that's how everyone felt coming out of lockdown.
Yes.
It was supposed to be champagne bottles popping, amazing, sensational.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why wasn't anything like that?
Okay.
No, for Kesi it was. That DLT that you went to.
I just
Boy.
want to know.
I had a great time. Do you know what? I think the thing that went, so we're talking about what went wrong with the summer. And as it relates to outings, that I think one of the main issues were, the 2 main issues,
Yeah.
the restrictions
Yes.
and the weather. That was the problem.
weather was a pack
So
of
the
ass.
issue was when we first, like, in terms of when we first got like any form of freedom was like post-April where we were allowed to be outside,
Yeah.
but we had to stay seated.
Yeah.
So it was like, we had the restrictions, but around that time, the weather was
Popping.
awful. No,
Oh,
it was
was it
awful.
popping?
No, if you remember when we first got released, like around May,
You went to a DLT
that was like
and it was
July.
raining outside.
Yeah. So that one that you were talking about, that was like June.
Okay.
So we went to, there was a DLT in a venue called E1 or something like that, yeah? It's in East. And
Hope so.
there was, yes, I would imagine so, E1 in it.
Sorry.
And there were, they had like, you know, the little outdoor umbrellas.
Mm.
But generally it's an outdoor space and
Yeah.
there's no like,
Covering.
yeah, it's not like there's a roof or anything. We're
Yeah.
outdoors. It just started pouring down.
Oh, Lord.
Torrential.
Like,
Serious like thunderstorms. I think that was the week that there was like a hurricane somewhere and like
Yeah,
they had
just
passed it
blew
over.
by.
Yeah, so it
Passed
was
it
very-
over. Y'all take that.
Yeah, y'all be easy. So yeah,
Easy.
so it was just pouring. Like I should have gone to that motive in a puffer coat.
Yeah.
A long puffer coat. That's what I should have done. It was really, really bad. And then it just got worse and worse. So even when they were doing outdoor events, it would be like 20 degrees, but raining. Or
Yeah.
it would be like 25 degrees and just shit.
yeah.
So it would be like really, really hot weather. So that DLT you're thinking of where I had the time of my
And
life.
you had a
Yeah, I had a ball. The only reason why is because it was 25 degrees. We were outside and the security wasn't that
That
gung-ho.
deep,
Yeah,
yeah.
they weren't
Yeah, look
that
lit.
serious.
Yeah.
It was great.
I mean, on the
It
other
was
hand,
great.
we went to an event, not going to give out the name, but that event was very unfortunate.
That was inside, right?
Fuck.
It was
As him.
inside. It was inside. It was a very, very, very unfortunate event. The restrictions just ruined it, really. How can you have people sitting down inside of a club?
I don't think it was
In a
restriction,
club?
to be honest.
Do you know what?
That's not fair.
If you, I think it is. I think if you don't
That's
got
not
it,
fair.
you
I'm just
don't
saying, we
got
have
it,
to pay
innit?
£40 for what's called jollof rice and suya. That's this amount. It doesn't add up. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Nah,
I'm just saying.
Nah, I'm not gonna. That was mad.
Fuck,
You
I
man-
see.
you man-
No. The thing is, yeah.
Yo,
what
for
is
real.
so mad is that when we went to go and order the food and drink, and then
Disclaimer.
I said, how much do I have to pay? And then Charles shouted in my ear, it's £33 something. I was like,
For what? For one.
No one deeped it at that point
Plate.
though, because we were
For
very,
what? Wait,
very
for
drank.
one plate. For
Yeah.
one plate.
Yes, per plate.
Oh,
And it was like this much of rice and suya.
I did
The
not know
rice
it was
this.
one plate.
What's this? Do your fist. Because I know you got a small fist, that
Yeah.
rice. That rice.
But because we were very, very dwank, is why it just fooled everyone. So yeah.
But yeah, that's one of the main things.
So in terms of your outings, what would you give it out of 10?
what outings?
Out of 10. Because there
Across
have been
the
some
board,
good
in
ones.
total.
Okay,
Yes,
so
there have been some good
okay,
ones.
so
How did you guys like the DLT that we just went to?
I loved
Like,
it.
last month?
it was good.
Yeah?
It was good. It was
I
a good
loved
vibe.
it.
So DLT, Bowl and Ball. I went to Jay's Link Up, and I went to another event. I don't remember what the event was. 3 out of 4. I'll give my whole outing
An average.
average 7.
What's bringing it up to 7? Is it DLT?
Bowl and Ball.
Bowler ball was.
I'm bowling ball.
Oh
I
my
don't think
goodness!
anyone that went
Yeah.
bowler ball has a bad thing to say
Look,
about that
you
event.
did say last week.
for the fact that I was dancing on the tables and security had to tell me, "Hey boy,
down.
sit down."
But no one listened.
No one listened. No one listened. Even though, yeah, look, Charles and Tobi like, Michael, like, sit down. I'll
Every
sit
time
down,
they
and then
left, they go back. They even see the staff members inside the venue
Even dancing.
enjoying themselves
Yeah.
dancing.
The
You gotta know the vibe.
whoever
was
the
perfect.
DJ was, I think it was that, his name Anthony Matthews.
I'm
or
not gonna expect.
Matthews.
Oh, was it him?
I think
DJ,
it.
is it
Ayo,
his name
Ayo
or Ayo?
Matthews. Ayo
I
Matthews.
said Ayo.
Ayo
you know
Matthews.
Ayo.
Ayo, yeah.
His name is Ayo, bro. What's going on?
I work in
Ayo,
corporate.
Ayo, anyway.
You get called Ayo.
No, it's true. Because
Ola.
I know people that are called Shagun and they're called Sagan.
Sagan.
No,
Sagan.
I've got
Yeah.
Uncle Shagan in my office.
yeah.
He said, I'm gonna give you the but I'm not gonna give you the hair.
No, but you better tell him, grow up.
So when I
grow up.
met him, I was like, "Oh, you're right, Shagun," because obviously I saw like
Don't worry.
Yeah,
when we joined the
And he
conference call,
corrected you.
I was like, "You're right, Shagun," and then it was like, "Yeah, you okay?" Da, 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 da. And everyone started calling him Shagun. So I was like, "Right." Like,
I've
I
learned
guess
to
that's
not
what
say.
gotta be
I've learned
doing.
not to say the name till they actually say it. Because I don't want to say. I don't want to
Nah.
call you out.
Myth.
My
Anyway,
name is Shagun.
anyway, I'm not gonna lie. Bowl and Ball.
Yeah, you did say. No,
Wait.
you said.
Oh
Wait,
my
wait.
goodness.
So
did say.
I'll probably say in total. Yeah, I'll probably give it about 7 or 8.
Yeah,
7
I
or
gave
8.
it about 6.
Oh, you should give yourself a 10 out of 10 because you.
Just everywhere.
That's
Everywhere.
Listen, what people don't know is that I am, as Nat has called me, the enjoyment minister.
That's fair.
So everywhere I go, I'm gonna have a good time because I'm there.
So,
Okay.
so you accepting
I
that
heard
name?
that. Well,
Everywhere I go, I'm gonna have a good time because I am a good time.
Wait, so you
right?
accepting that name?
guess so.
Everywhere I
That's
go, I'm a good
crazy.
time, innit? I am the good time. So what that means is I'm always gonna enjoy myself wherever I go.
Enjoyment minister.
Cabinet of the UK.
Yes. Salute, Sergeant.
Wait, is that Michel Consa?
Ew. Listen, everywhere I go, I'm gonna have a good time, but that doesn't necessarily mean that the event was good. Like if I go to DLT, like the time that it was raining, we had a great time.
Yeah.
But that wasn't a good event. That wasn't a good event.
So what she's basically saying is that the event's only popular because my vibe is there.
Yeah, I'm the life of the party. What's going on?
That's fair.
Chat to
Talk
me
your
nice.
shit.
Chat to me nice.
Talk your shit. Nah,
Yeah.
Don't worry, that's why she's got to enjoy my minister.
Thank you, Mrs. Enjoyment Minister.
you.
But going off the back of that, talking about raining.
Yes.
The next thing we're talking about is weather.
Yes.
Weather
was shit.
Two-pack of ass.
Yeah, weather was shit.
Yeah.
I don't even think we need to talk about it for too long.
It's been so bad. It's been so shit. Like, for me personally, I don't know why, but the sun has always been out whenever I'm working.
Yeah.
As soon as I leave work, the sun disappears.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
never
yeah.
on the weekends.
Or the sun will be super hot on like a Monday to Wednesday. The minute you're getting out
Exactly.
Saturday,
Where you going?
No.
In fact, this weekend that we're going
Yeah.
out, it wasn't raining last week, but now that I've checked it out, it's raining all day on
90%.
Sunday.
The women's
Yeah.
catching up with global warming. That's what's happening.
Now,
yeah.
global warming, they were screaming about it.
Because they
Greta
did-
Thunberg.
Because I'm telling you right now, yeah.
They were screaming.
Greta?
Mother Nature did not know that COVID was gonna happen. So
Why is that Mother Nature was surprised?
So when that happened, it's like, damn, okay, people are not out. Okay,
Maybe I gotta sort myself
yeah.
out.
So now these trees are supposed to be dead, but I have to let them live. Now he's catching up.
Do you know what? This is so random, but I remember this year, like around March or April, you know when the trees start to blossom and you get
Yeah.
the pretty pink
Yeah,
blossoms in
yeah.
the trees. I remember being like, it's March. Why are the trees so bare?
Oh,
Around March, I remember saying it to
You know
myself,
shit was
all
going
the
down.
trees are empty. And that was foreshadowing for a bad summer. I should have guessed it. But even like the small things like get-togethers at the park, like was it last year or the year
Yeah,
before?
last
that we did
year.
something at Clapham Common.
Yeah.
Like we had that nice little picnic.
Sensational.
Like all you
Yeah,
need is good
that was
weather.
nice.
We'll find the vibes. Do you know what I mean? Like
exactly.
barbecues and stuff like that. We missed out on a lot. Like we had a barbecue at Audrey's. When was that? Like a couple months ago.
Shout out Audrey.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, Audrey. The weather was banging, right? Am I right or am I wrong?
Yeah,
the weather
it
was
was
all
really
right.
good.
Yeah,
It was really,
the-
really nice.
the last one she did, the weather was nice.
Yeah, that was the only barbecue I think I
Yeah.
went to the whole summer.
Yeah, 100%.
Jesus Christ.
It's been crazy, hasn't it?
Bad.
Jesus Christ. That's the only barbecue I've been to all year. Yay.
Yeah, it's
Something's
mad.
got-
Yeah,
happen.
you see what I mean? Big
It's
mess
mad.
up, man.
Sounds
Turn
good.
up the headphones. Anyway, the next thing on the list is money.
Oh God!
Boy.
Money.
Boy.
Guys, I am not gonna lie, yeah. I've been making it rain in this club.
Yeah.
But this is what is so frustrating because summer hasn't banged. But
Yeah.
why was so much money spent?
Let
I'm
me-
so confused.
I made it rain in the club. I made it rain.
Yeah. If it's raining outside, it's raining inside.
In
We're
my
going to make
pockets.
rain in this place.
Wow.
But let me ask you guys, yeah, what is your September budget?
I'm putting I'm putting 150 you spend it, I'm not spending nothing.
It's only
150.
God.
What about you?
It's only God, honestly.
'Cause I'm not
My
gonna lie.
budget, yeah, is approximately £3.78. I don't have a single capacity.
I don't have the capacity. But you
So we don't have the capacity.
off. You will find a way. You will somehow find a way, and you'll be looking at yourself at the end of the
Listen.
month like this.
I remember the day before a DLT, I had like £17 in my account. I said, I gotta fucking turn up.
I'm not
Go
gonna lie.
where? I don't have the money.
It's
Brother, but I still
actually
enjoy
big.
myself.
Do you-
I don't know where the money
honestly,
comes
do you know
from,
God's
but it's
favour?
there.
No, it's
God's
God's
favour.
favor because I'm not gonna lie.
You're right, you know. You're actually right.
When was it? I don't know. There was 1 week I was speaking to you guys. Yeah, I was like, guys, I was like, I was no, but the thing is, yeah, I need to. Do you know what? Even though you're saying that I don't have the capacity, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This is how God, yeah. This is how God is. God is telling me, Michael, you're an entrepreneur because there was 1 week, yeah. I don't know. I spent £400. I looked at how much I had left for the month. I don't know. Wait, no credit cards, nothing. I
Nothing,
made that money. I don't know how.
Yeah,
but
man.
I spent the £400 at the start.
No.
But then later on in that month, I spent another £400. What the?
I remember I
don't
spent
know,
like
man.
£500 and then DLT Mykonos got cancelled.
Exactly. But it's the thing. This is why it's been so wild. Like honestly, I
You know
feel
that cash out.
nah, it's
my
actually
gosh.
been crazy. It's
Oh,
actually been.
and I saw DLT got cancelled, so I'm getting like £150 back. What do I go and do?
Spend that
I
cash.
know. I said spend
You enjoy a
5
bit
bills.
more.
How can I spend 5 bills? Because I know I'm getting £150 refund.
I'm telling you.
Like,
You know what?
It's like, yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense.
Oh my
I
gosh.
definitely feel like the only people that have spent less than us are the people that are spraying money in the clubs. They've spent less money than us. I
Nah,
definitely
I'm not
believe
gonna
it.
lie. I feel like everyone
my
out
gosh.
there right now, can really say that this summer, even though it hasn't been crazy, your bank account has never seen
But
so
do you,
much
do you know
attack.
what it is? Do you know what it is?
before
it's
this
because
life.
this summer, yeah, we just haven't said no.
Yeah, at all.
We just haven't said because we're like,
None
we can't
at
afford
all.
it. I've been locked in the house
Yeah.
since March 2020.
And I'm hearing
I
another one
can't
again.
say no. Yeah, allow it. I can't say no. What? You want to go out? I can't say no. I think I've gone out every single weekend since April.
Sounds crazy.
I genuinely feel like I've
Yeah.
been on the streets every single Sunday.
It's mad.
If it's not a day party, it's a drink up. If it's not a drink up, it's a birthday party. If it's not a
Yeah.
birthday party, it's an apartment party. Since April,
Yeah.
give or take.
I'm not gonna lie.
Nightmare.
My remaining balance, yeah,
Oh my gosh.
it's just telling me you this guy.
You fucking guy.
I don't want to review the past few months, but I'm going to use it as like fire for me to improve because it's been messy.
We're gonna do a review at the end of
I
September.
am not doing that review. I'm scared.
Because I'm not gonna lie.
scared.
The first week of September, I am going out Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Mate, can you imagine? I
Even
feel
though
like
I'm going out twice this Sunday,
honestly,
and then
Look,
I'm going
on the same day.
twice. On the
Jesus
same
Christ.
day.
A lot is happening. A
No,
lot is happening.
you know
I'm
what?
When you
worried about
see when you
this
see
week.
when you just see random incoming money during that month, it just says God,
Mate,
God.
You know that one, yeah, where you look at your account and you're looking for a reason to call up the bank for fraud,
Yeah, for real.
but you realize shit,
going on?
this is
What's
all
going
me. Huh? Okay, great.
What's
But
next? What's
next, okay, style and fashion. Obviously, you know we're into style and fashion. How has it been for you guys? And I'm talking about from you buying clothes, from how you've dressed over the last few months. How has it been?
All over the guy.
Do you feel like you've had to recalibrate yourself? Do you feel like there's been a lot of misses?
It's not been easy at all.
Yeah, I
This
think
weather did not help.
yeah, I think this is it. It's like you had nowhere to wear the clothes, so especially for
Oh,
me at the
definitely for
beginning of
you.
lockdown.
Actually, I think you've worn your clothes. You found where to wear your clothes.
Absolutely, I've been out every goddamn
Serious?
day. Where else? I don't have a choice.
No, Kesi's now saying I don't have clothes, so she's used it all.
Nah, I've worn everything.
All of our reserves.
But for me, my thing was like not the reserves. I started buying clothes at like the beginning of lockdown because it was just
Yeah,
something to
to
do.
do.
I had spare money, so
think
I was like,
everyone
yeah,
did.
exactly. So like when I was doing all of that stuff, but the problem is, I gained 10 kg.
oh,
I gained so much weight, so like the
Numbers.
stuff that I bought last March don't fit me anymore.
Oh, okay.
So I've got bare clothes with tags that I just haven't worn.
Yeah.
So that was like the beginning part of like trying to understand myself. But I actually feel like over the last couple of months, I've gotten a lot better. I've stopped buying stuff from Zara just because.
yeah.
And like now I'm getting really intentional about like the pieces that I want to buy. So like I bought a pair of glasses. I'm not really a sunglass girl. I bought 2 pairs actually. And I spent more than I would usually spend
Yeah.
on things like this. I spent more than I would usually spend, but I feel like that has made a massive impact
Okay.
in regards
Yeah,
to like
it's
what I wear,
opened you
how I
up.
wear it. Yeah, it's like proper, open me up in that sense. So I feel like that, and if I include trainers in it, obviously we've all like bought loads of trainers during lockdown and stuff.
Well,
but
early lockdown.
No, I think you
Yeah,
guys.
early lockdown.
I didn't. I think you guys.
Well, now
were
it's
the
just been
ones.
it's just been dry.
Yeah, that's because
Very
yeah.
dry.
Yeah, 100%. But
We'll come back to that.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
but I definitely feel like between the trainers and the clothes that I buy, I don't mind spending a lot on it.
Okay.
But it's like pieces,
Yeah.
like intentional pieces for my wardrobe. So I
about
balance
yourself?
myself out somewhere.
Oh no, it's just been a hot mess.
Yeah, okay.
It's been a hot mess.
Yeah.
I bought stuff that I wouldn't normally buy. Haven't worn it. I feel like most of my stuff that I bought during lockdown, I did not wear.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
Truly, it was just as you said, it was a gap for. There was something to do.
Something to do. Do they
Yeah.
fit though?
Yeah, they all fit.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
cool.
it's
Well,
like
then that's all right then.
yeah, it's just it hasn't been
You
great.
utilize it. You use
hope
it
so.
for something.
I hope so.
Honestly, I hope so.
Someone's on the stand still, so
Yeah.
you better hope it's still in trend.
Can you imagine?
Goodness.
Yeah,
I
no.
know, but the thing is, you don't follow the trend. You make the trend.
That's fair.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but for me, style wise, it was just pack of ass.
Yeah.
It's pack of ass. I don't think I really bought clothes. I did buy pieces here and there, but the thing is, when you're not buying enough pieces, it is very easy to just replicate the same thing
Yeah.
over and over again.
Yeah.
But the thing is, yeah, the good thing I would say is that a lot of people were like, damn, like, okay, for example, from a style and fashion thing on Instagram, you wouldn't really know that because of how you're able to put things together. But I'm not gonna lie, my wardrobe here is like a lot of people's bank accounts. You just see butterflies flying out of that shit.
God damn. Not the
Not
butterflies.
No, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't buy much, and I wish I did.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie, I have expensive taste. I have expensive taste.
Fair.
When it
Sorry.
when it comes to pieces, obviously
get it.
when
Yeah.
I'll buy the COS stuff here and there, but when it comes to pieces, I'm not just buying stuff for the sake of buying stuff. I'm buying
you're
stuff
buying
that
that.
are going to actually make a dent in my wardrobe, and those stuff are expensive, and
Yeah.
they got to wait.
I know we've got other categories, but maybe we should do trainers and then move on to our last couple questions.
Yes.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
go. Let's go.
Cool. So trainers.
it's not our followers and not our
Yeah.
listeners. It's everyone else's fault. For you picking up a bloody hobby during lockdown, okay?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it that way.
Yeah,
But it's
yeah.
a hobby, and I want to know if this hobby is still bouncing next year.
You guys made it so hard for me to buy trainers because there's so many trainers
Niggas
I
can't buy
wanted,
shoes
didn't
no
get.
more. We can't buy shoes no
I
more.
really want the Jordan
Yes, I
5s.
called niggas out, Miss Boogsy. I'm
Miss
tired of this
Boogsy.
shit.
I think it's tough because
Very tough.
I am.
You got everything you wanted.
Did you?
Yeah, she did. Even the trainers that were released a while back, she got them. The Brazils, she got those.
I did, didn't I?
She got
Yeah.
every single trainer that Kesi wanted, intentionally wanted.
Yeah.
Kesi got.
Yeah, when they came out in it, yeah.
Kesi got.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
no other, unless you're talking about trainers from Kway Kway.
Yeah. Then, yeah.
Casey got everything that she wanted, so she cannot talk.
Oh,
It was a good
good
time
to
for you.
scrape for some.
It's for me and you to talk
Yeah.
because I'm not gonna lie. Look, I'm doing what's that girl's name from Love Island yesterday, where she was just cussing everyone.
Faye.
Yeah, I'm doing this right now.
That beat.
You had the Jowns. You sold the Jowns.
Was that during lockdown?
Yes.
Mad. Good times.
God
Jones?
damn.
You had
Great
Toby got quite a few trainers because
yeah.
Toby got the Kentuckys through lockdown.
Yeah.
You got the
It's been that long.
Yeah, that
you
was a
you
hard
got you got
lockdown.
the Off-Whites during lockdown as well.
Which
No, I got
ones?
him before.
Off-White
lockdown.
dunks.
I got him before lockdown.
No, that was.
That was way
Christmas.
before lockdown.
Was
that
it way
December?
before?
Yeah, it was like December.
Really?
Yeah.
It's like
Okay.
December 2019.
So you got the Kentuckys, you got the Jowns, you got the Bear Bricks. What else did you get in lockdown? You got the Mockers during lockdown. What else did you get during lockdown?
But you didn't really want much stuff though.
No, there was a
Toby
lot of
wanted.
things that I wanted.
Like what?
Especially this year.
Like what?
I wanted the taupe hazers. I wanted the.
What are the taupe hazers again?
the
Jordan
fours. What else did I want? Most recently, the Travises.
Let it go,
I'm
brother.
trying to think back. I'm not letting it go. That one can never die. I'm trying to think of what else. I can't think of offhand, but there were a lot of shoes
Quite
that
a
I
few,
wanted.
yeah.
I just didn't get them. I didn't.
I'm trying to work out like how I feel because I have been a bit of a hypocrite in that I talk a lot about saying like, I don't want to be a snob and OGs are snobs and people are snobs because they always want to insult people. But I definitely have an element of that within me in the sense that like you guys don't even like trainers like that.
Yeah.
Like you just getting in the way.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Not
I
getting in
definitely
the way.
they are getting in the way. They're getting in the way. So in that sense, I'm like,
Hello, me.
yeah, I'm a bit of a hypocrite, and I have to own that one. I'm being very hypocritical, but
That's fair.
yeah, there are a lot of people that have definitely picked this up as a
hobby.
thing, as a hobby, but not just as a hobby, just to have something fun, but also on a clout tip. Like
Yeah.
I want to be a cool kid,
Yeah.
which is cool. I mean, it's unfortunate for us, but so it go in it.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I am upset because the love for trainers is like it's dormant. That's the best word for me to use because I love trainers. I will always love trainers, but because I know how things are out there in the streets, it's mad. Like I can't get the trainers that I want.
Basically.
I can't.
And I'm kind of sick of crepes in general.
Yeah.
I'm,
it's
do
actually
you know? Do you
exhausting
know?
me.
Do you know what the thing is? Yeah, I am normally the first one to say I'm sick of trainers. I'm not sick of trainers. It's just tiring to go for trainers now. For example, the 50. Look, that is out. It's out of my hands. I can't get the 50s. And when it even comes to other raffles as well, look. People have found loopholes to raffles now.
Yeah.
People now
loopholes.
have
Bots upon bots upon bots.
10,000
Yeah.
accounts.
Yeah, that's true.
So for me, that's got one.
Who are you competing
Yeah.
against?
Yeah.
I'm already competing against the 10,000 normal people and then times that by 1 million.
Yeah,
Those are how
yeah.
many bots are out there already signed up
Facts.
to different accounts. So I'm like, I'm tired of it.
It's just pure luck now.
But I still
Pure luck.
I still love trainers. For example, like the Jowns, like I'm even having to go resell. You know I don't mind paying resell. But I don't want to be paying £250, £300, £400 every single time. Look,
that's
my
a bargain,
account,
so.
I got stuff to do. I got
You
stuff
right.
to do.
Well, that's,
All right, let me ask these last couple questions.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, go on.
So, what do you think the after effects of last year were, and how do you think that they've affected you this summer?
Shit, good question.
Well, I feel like it's been a situation where I've been, when someone's been held back for too long and they're sprinting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then they get released and they're just flying.
Catapulted.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's exactly what happened.
That is the
basically.
best.
I think that's a
that's
perfect.
a great analogy.
Yeah, it's
been
perfect.
mad.
Because with everything, we
Everything.
can relate it to anything, whether it means going out and not saying no,
Not saying
whether,
no,
whether it's trainers
money.
not saying no and going for everything, money
Yeah.
as well,
Just
money,
spending.
just spending.
One life committed.
But it's not
And
even
the thing
just,
is-
it's not even just from our point of view. It's even from when you're looking at shoes and clothes and all that stuff. It's from the brands too.
Yeah.
Like Nike, for example, have just been chucking out stuff.
Yeah.
Non-stop.
But they weren't
And
even held back to start with. I don't know where they started doing it.
No,
they
I
but
know.
the thing is,
I think lockdown.
I feel like lockdown really
lockdown.
accelerated things because they just started releasing a dumb amount of stuff, like unnecessarily.
They were like,
And
we
even
got
when-
your eyes.
Exactly.
Let's do
And
it.
That's
even-
it. I think, we've got your attention. So they
Even
just
more
said,
shockingly, with Zara, I actually noticed that Zara actually started dropping collections like every week.
it was almost every 3 days. At
It
some
was
point. It was
crazy.
ridiculous.
But do you know the thing is, with Zara, if you look at Zara's model, that is what they do. It's just the thing is because we are now sitting down in one place and we don't have anywhere to move. We now realize
they
a lot more.
no, you're right. They do bring out collections pretty frequently, but last year and
it
this
was a
year they have been bringing out collections and like advertising and making it known almost every 3 days. It never used to be that bad. Wow. Like it was worse than before. It was really, really bad. Really bad. And the worst thing is that they weren't doing sales. I think they only did like one sale last year, 1 or 2. And the prices weren't even that good. So they're literally just churning it out and then getting rid of them, not even putting them on sale or
And
reducing
do you know
them.
the thing is, when I was reading one article for another podcast I was doing, if you saw...
Shout out the stock list.
Yeah,
Shout out
stock
stock
list. Look, these people, the way they price their items, they price it so well, they said that majority of the time, Zara do sell like once a year or something like that.
Yeah.
3 times a year.
3 times a year. Majority of their items, they sell out before it even goes to sell.
Yeah.
So imagine how much profit they're making, and then
Yeah.
they're like, okay, you know what? Just as a gift for obviously
Acting
making
like you're
us
doing me
money,
a favor. Yeah.
they then put their items. They can afford to put their items that low, but
Yeah.
majority of the items
They're
that
gone
they
anyway.
release, they're already
Yeah.
gone. Do you know how mad that is?
But you digress.
It is what it is,
Yeah.
man.
But I think one of the after effects, I think to be fair, what you said is that's it, literally it. And I think that's the same for like event organizers as well. They're just churning out events because obviously they
got your
weren't able to
attention.
have,
Gotta recoup, man.
not just about not having their attention, but because they could not do anything.
Yeah.
So places that like hospitality, places that depended on people being there, where they weren't there, it was like, oh, now you're open, we're going to be doing stuff all the
Do you know
time.
what is so mad is that well done to those that were able to do events during the summer or whatever. Well, I'm not going to call it summer. I'll just call it Amma. But that was a terrible joke.
It was awful.
But the thing is that a lot of them are now coming to the end of summer and now having to do end of summer parties.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm looking forward to winter parties, really.
Yeah, and that doesn't stop, especially
for sure.
I hate winter, man.
I
I
don't
love
mind.
winter. I love it.
Specifically calling out like DLT and Recess. One thing that they do really well is that they find great venues.
Yeah.
That means that you're covered in the winter. I remember I went to one, I think it was called Summer and Winter or something like that. And it was the end of November. I think it was snowing, if not that day, the day before. And it was freezing cold, but I was inside a nice venue. It was calm. And then I had an Uber to get myself home. It was kosher.
Perfect.
Yeah. But, okay, cool. Final question. If there was one thing you could change about this summer, what would it be? For me, the weather.
I was gonna say the weather, but I'm not gonna lie. Being like the person is how much money I'm spending.
I would have just said my account just needs to be bigger.
Yeah.
Just a
More
bit bigger.
money.
More
no,
money.
I like that as well. It's
More
either
money.
because honestly, it's mad. Like and to be brutally honest, we're all going through that period where we're not saying no, we're going to wherever we're going to,
Yeah.
and then we're having that conversation with ourselves like, why did I do this?
Yeah.
Like it's happening way too often, but I got to have a good time. You know?
I think if the weather was better, I would have
It would
gone
have been
to
worse.
more. No. Wait, absolutely, sir. You're right. The thing is, I was spending money regardless, and I was going to events regardless.
Yeah.
I would have just liked good weather when I went there. 1 and 2, if there was better weather, there would have been more barbecues, house parties, drink ups. I wouldn't have needed to go to
Actually,
DLT
no, I don't think
every
there
2
would have
weeks.
been, you know. I think people were very, very, very cautious about COVID.
Nah, I don't think so.
You don't
I
think
mean,
so?
no, they were.
For
To
them to
start
do it
with.
by themselves,
No,
at
yeah,
their
to
own
start
task.
with. But even if it was a case, because we've been allowed to go to the park since middle of 2020. We were
But-
always able to go to the park.
That's the thing. I feel like everyone was fine to go outside, but to bring them into your home, I think.
Yeah,
everyone was
okay,
still
so
shocked.
forget house parties. Let's say barbecues. Let's say
Yeah.
picnics, going to the park, like the thing that we did when we
That's
played
true,
rounders.
That's true.
Yeah.
Everyone,
I want to do that again
and I
too.
really wanted to do that again. If if we had the opportunity to do that, good weather, I would have just done that. Instead, I would have gone to my girls' gardens. We would have
Yeah.
chilled, like all of that stuff. We
Flashbacks.
didn't have any of that this year,
Sure.
so
That
Yeah.
I just had a flashback of that event that we did.
It was sensational.
it's as
It
well.
was
DBTH
sensational
events
until-
coming soon as
until,
well.
Until I ran into Lydia.
Oh yeah, when we were playing rounders.
Oh no, man!
Yeah.
Come
And
on.
do you know what
Did
that-
you see when I dropped?
Yeah. But do you know what the sad thing is? Is that
Sorry,
that
Lydia.
gave me that. Sorry, Lydia. That gave me another flashback. This is the reason. 2 flashbacks before we end.
gotta
One,
make 'em
he
quick.
said
one,
two
gotta
flashbacks.
one was
make 'em quick.
one was secondary school when we were playing rounders.
Secondary?
Yeah, secondary
Imagine he
school
said, man,
playing
flip, man.
rounders. and they threw the ball to me. I smashed it at someone's face. The ball hit them socket in the eye. That's it.
Blinded.
Second one, I ran to get the ball. Actually, it's free. I got the ball.
no.
Wait, and I hit someone in the face. Third one, it's primary school. They passed the ball to me. I kicked the ball at the PE teacher's face.
Well, you said that
You're
like
sounding
Doctor
really
Strange.
abusive.
He's just sounding like Doctor Strange. Just looked at everything. Just
I'm not
whole
gonna lie.
life.
I'm very sorry to you all because all of you have broken eye sockets.
Wow. Sorry to that man.
Sorry to that people.
Okay, cool.
Nah,
So-
F him. F him. He didn't allow me to play football no more.
Okay, so
Why
let's
would
close
they?
it out,
My
please.
whole 6th year, I wasn't allowed to play
you
football.
have no aim. Why would you?
Oh,
That brings us to the end of our episode. Guys, thank you very much for tuning in. I'm actually
Thank you.
guys.
shattered from how much I was laughing throughout the episode.
Yeah.
My days. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. As usual, you can follow us on the gram at DBTHPodcast, Twitter, DBTH_podcast, Spotify, Soundcloud, Apple Podcasts, and is that it?
That was it.
YouTube.
That's it.
You can find us at DBTH Podcast. Just search it. We'll be here. Subscribe if you're here on YouTube with us already.
Yes.
Any other business?
That was
Road to 500.
Maybe 2020 summer might be better.
Yes,
2020?
2022.
What
So
did I
going
say?
back?
2020.
Yeah.
That's a go back in time.
2022.
Mine days.
Please don't do that.
Anyway, shout out to Jules Baby every time.
Jules Baby.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, and let us know whether you think Jules is the best producer
Yes,
in the
Jules,
UK.
Jules or J5. Let us know
Yeah,
in the comments.
let's put a poll up and let's see.
I think I might. Yeah.
Yeah?
I'll pattern that. All right, guys. Thank you very much for supporting as always. We appreciate you very much. We'll see you next week. Hopefully with our own EAs. Please
hopefully,
pray
man.
for their kids.
Hopefully,
okay.
please.
I think that's it. We're good.
Yeah, man, this is episode 73.